Hello, hello, we are live. Let me do a tech check before we get started so you can hear me. Thought I was on my page so I could check, but apparently not. All right, I see me. Let me make sure I can hear me. Okay, perfect. And I should be able to see comments over here. All right, good morning, good morning. Welcome, beautiful people. It is the first part of our 4-part series, Fall into Good for You video series this month of September. And again, welcome, beautiful people. I am Deb K, and let's get started. So it's time to connect to good for you specifically. Now, good for you is to choose to reconnect to exactly who you were always meant to be. To choose good for you is to choose love, to choose freedom, and to choose to create a positive impact on you first and foremost, but with love, hope, health, and joy, increasing the possibility that you can have a beautiful ripple effect for good for all. Isn't that wonderful? I love that. So it is now time to become now and future focused and remember who you are and remember God. And when you do this, you'll start to feel 10 years younger. You'll be awakening that magical, marvelous, fabulousness that's buried within you. So my hope for you today is that you'll better understand the wonder and magic of that little glimmer that's buried way down deep inside, that's wanting to spark up just for you. And you're going to notice this is like a calling. This is a calling to who you truly are, that you're truly meant for more. And you'll start to notice how there'll be signs and synchronicities that are going to be coming up for you, maybe even recurring events or something like that. They'll be happening daily. It'll really ramp up and life will be reflecting this all back to you. Now, if you stay until the end of today's video, you can also learn how to work with me and what specials are going on right now during the month of September. So, cheers, cheers, cheers. I am so happy you are here. Now, if you are joining the live, please do pop in the comments below. Say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. And any questions that you have throughout today's content, please do ask. If you are on live and I see the questions, I will answer them before we end the live stream today. If not, and you're watching on replay, #replay, say hello. Where are you watching from? I love seeing where everybody is in the world. And you can ask questions too. I'll come back later and answer those in the comments. If you are enjoying my content, please do like the page, share the page. There is also a link to my free private group in the link above, and you just need to answer a few questions. You can come in there, and it's a pretty safe space for you to really explore my content in there, as well as ask any more personalized questions that you may have. And you'll notice that if you are in there already, there has been a revamp starting. You'll see that across my social media. It is begun. All of the behind the scenes energy is getting focused into updating the public energy. Okay, so a little bit about me. If you are not familiar with me, well, your fairy godmother has arrived. I am Deb K, and I am here to help you go from feeling fun, flirty, and fabulous every single day to being the you-est you that you can be and celebrating you and this most magnificent life that you are creating. Now, what I share today may be different to what you are currently understanding, and that's okay. Just allow this to flow with you, feel the truth of it, and let it settle. And of course, do ask any questions you have so that there will be clarification for your understanding. So I've mentioned this before, but a few months ago, maybe a year ago, I'd have to look at the date, I created the Look and Feel Marvelous video series, and this is all about my Joy Vitality framework, which is the energetically expanded and evolved culminating from my very own personal journey towards magnificence over the past few years, and how I am able to translate that into now and future focus energy in a way that I help women just like you to become youthfully joy-filled, magnificently marvelous, beautifully whole, sexy, vibrant women. And you'll be able to embrace exactly who you are. And the biggest bonus of all is that you are going to look and feel marvelous while you are doing that. So my very personal journey has been magical and truly transformative in my life. And I am so honored and excited to be just like your very own fairy godmother as you're embarking on your journey to create your roadmap to your 10 years younger fountain of youth, and help you just along the way become you. Really pure, unadulterated you, like the day your soul was created, and feeling hope, health, and joy daily along the way. So when you live the joy vitality framework, you make the ordinary extraordinary. You celebrate you celebrate this life you're creating that is just going to light you up, and you get to look and feel marvelous while you're doing it. So that's very exciting stuff. All right, so today you can choose good for you. And this is really simple. I'm not saying it's necessarily easy, but it's really simple. You choose to remember exactly who you are, your true self, and your soul as it was originally created in the beauty, truth, love, and light of God. Now, this is good as defined as God, by God. And you can make the choice. You can choose good for you and choose to align to an ultimate choice to looking and feeling absolutely marvelous and absolutely you. So when you live life this way, and then there's going to be no stopping you. And you may find that not only will you have good for you, but it will be good for all around you, that ripple effect. So this is so awesome. And there's going to be several parts to feeling this call to become you or become more you. Maybe you already have gone through this process with me or on your own watching the videos, and there's always going to be new levels. It's like, if some of you remember back to learning when you were little, maybe there was, something you learned about, but it was very tailored to you being a young child. And then that same subject you learn more about as an older child, there's going to be more depth to it. There's going to be more range to it. And this is the same, then maybe as an adult, the same subject is coming up that you learned about when you were a very young child, and then an older child, and now you're an adult, and you can have another level of depth and understanding to it, even if it's the same subject. Now the subject's going to be you throughout all of this. This is your journey. But as you move towards more evolving and expansion and advancement of who you are, there's always more to learn. So it may be that you're brand new and you're just feeling this calling that there's more, just a little more, and that's okay. We'll talk about that in a minute. Anyway, the call is to becoming truly you, whether you're brand new or someplace along the way, whether you've already become you, but you're going to be the youiest you that you can be. And it's about awakening. It's about awakening that marvelous, magical spark that's in you that was put there as your soul was created. Now, you can become a sexy, vibrant woman. You can look and feel marvelous. You can feel this and accept this gift, even if you are not there yet. Accept the beauty in this, and it's okay. You'll get there, whether it's arrived yet or not. You will get there. So it's really natural at this point to have curiosity about why you're here, right? Why are you here on Earth? Or why at this point in your journey, if you have understood to this point some more detail, where are you going with it? Why? There's more level of detail in the understanding of why you're here. And it's like all the puzzle pieces fitting together, right? So underneath any fearful feelings you have, if you're a newbie, you will always feel this calling that there's more to life, there's more to living, there's more to you than just being on a crappy carnival ride that you've waited in line for hours and hours. And if you've been through this process before, or you're somewhere along the way, you will understand that there is a whole other level of depth to this, and how you can supersize what you're already doing. Or maybe you need to, somewhere along the way, recognize that there's a tweak or something different on your path that you need to move towards and explore. And that's all okay. But the main thing is that little glimmer that's buried inside you is signaling that you're truly meant for more. And even if you've awakened and evolved and you're in advancement, that little glimmer is going to rise up like a flame and be burning in there, and will drive you towards what you know is true for you. And it's natural to want to know all about this and understand this so you can be all that you are and know why you're here and know what your path is. And when you understand you, it starts the process of you also looking and feeling better. And, we'll explain this in a little bit more detail as we go along through the series, but it's all vibrational. And yes, there are actions that you'll be doing, like physical actions, but there's so much behind the emotional and vibrational actions as well that is equally, if not more important. So, and at some point, you may recognize that all of this is so good for you that you want to share it with the world and have good for all, no matter what you are doing. Okay, so something else during this very first step of the framework is that you will have a heightened awareness. You're going to be noticing more things, like I mentioned, signs and synchronicities and recurring events or experiences. You are not alone. You are not losing your mind. This is real. It's being put up in your awareness, in your face, so to speak, for you to notice and to take action. Now, it is a huge call to action for you to see and notice repetitive signs, repetitive synchronicities. So it could be something simple like heads up pennies or feathers or a specific bird or butterflies or whatever, or a song or numbers or something like that. Just notice these. Appreciate that these signs are here for you to wake you up in a way, to get you moving forward. And they're not a coincidence. It's a gift that you're going to keep experiencing. Even if you feel like it's not a not good experience for you, it is a gift that you get to keep experiencing whatever it is until you notice and take some action wherever you are. It is an opportunity on your journey to grow and expand, to ditch low vibration, to 10x what you're doing and move into your true energy. And this page, my private group, this is a place for you to share. Have you been seeing anything? Have you noticed anything? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. I love to hear. For me personally, it's a lot of nature objects that we're all nature objects, but I mean, like trees and grass and landscape and things like that, and animals and birds and that sort of thing that I was noticing when I was first starting my journey. And then there was a lot in music for me as well. So music and sound. You all have an energetic capability and co-creation with the universe, whether you realize it or not, and co-creation with God and other physical humans, all of it, maybe even animals. It depends what you're doing. But you do have the capacity to understand the basic of universal laws, even if you don't yet, even if you have no idea what I'm talking about. So you guys all know about like the law of gravity, right? And things like that. Stuff they taught you in science class, or that you can just see for yourself. But unless you are truly aware and starting to open up and understand and notice, you may not understand or notice that there are other laws. There's basic universal laws in this world that we aren't necessarily taught about in school in a formal setting that absolutely are at work, and they're at work for you, not against you. It only feels like it's against you if you don't understand how the laws work, or that your vibration's too low and you need to raise your vibration. So the laws are not here to stop you from achieving what you want or what you desire, which is likely to feel better, to feel good, to look and feel younger, to be all that you can be. These laws can enhance your experience when you work and experience within their parameters. Their laws are here to help you, not to hinder you. So a few examples, I won't talk about them, but a lot of you have probably heard of the law of attraction, like attracts like. It's a lot more in depth than that. That's really simplistic. The law of synchronicity, so that's when things line up. But there's a lot behind that too. The law of desire, that's like when you really, really want something, just to keep it simple. The law of truth. This is great because most of the stuff that's between our ears, if we have not moved to a level of involvement and advancement, most of that stuff between our ears is total BS, not true. It is not truth. But when you get through that and raise your vibration high enough that most of your low vibration is out, you will see the truth of you, the truth of the world around you, what's important for you. Okay, the law of balance, this is not like weights. This is keeping an even keel. And there are so many more. There's probably at least like 5 or 6 more laws, universal laws that I haven't even mentioned. So we can go through those at a later date, but let me know if you have questions. Okay, now something else very important, or I should say someone else very important as part of your journey and your calling is, well, number one, definitely God, but also your higher self. Now, you may not know what I'm talking about. Some people may know your higher self as the superconscious. This is energy. This is an energetic link between you and God and other energies that are out there, right? So you should definitely learn more about your higher self. But sorry. This is me today. Anyway, you should appreciate that your higher self is with you and only you on your journey. And your higher self is going to be able to help guide you to levels of vibrational excellence and soul capability that nobody else can. Now, at some point, you'll be able to completely do this on your own if you desire, because you will be so connected to your soul and therefore to God through your soul that you won't necessarily, need to have any hand holding. But you may find that it's fun to continue your journey with some hand holding, or, find an exceptional person who can help coach you like me. So your higher self will be able to target your inner being. That is like where your soul is housed in a way that's going to enable massive change for you. Now, who is your higher self? Well, I kind of mentioned it, but it's important to learn empowering processes and use the tools that are laid out in the book Believe to be able to strengthen your connection with your higher self. You're already connected, period, end of story. Just like you're already connected to God. It's just a matter of heightening the awareness and being consciously connected. So if you go back and check out my higher self video series in my private group in the guides, you will have everything laid out for you, all about higher self, all about how to use the tools to have that connection strengthened for you. All right. So what's going to happen? Your very own wonder and magic's going to happen. And in noticing and taking action to answer the call to become who you truly are, it's so good. It is so good. It's utter love. It's utter good. It's even more than love. And what this can mean for you is that you will head towards becoming youthfully joy-filled and magnificently marvelous. You will get to celebrate you and this most magnificent life you're creating. You'll make the ordinary extraordinary. You'll feel hope, health, and joy on the daily, and you'll be creating your very own 10 years younger fountain of youth, which is super exciting. It's your own template and you're creating it along the way. I told you, it's good for you and it'll lead to good for all. And you are the project that you are working on. Okay, I don't see any questions or comments, which is fine, but if you watch on replay, please do feel free to participate like it was alive and ask any questions you have, and I will come back and check later. Now, what is coming up? So next week will be video 2 of Fall Into Good For You video series. Again on Thursday, all month will be on Thursdays. The events are already posted. So whether you want to be on live or you want to watch on replay, because that's better for your schedule, that's fine. Go through the page, click all the events that you want to click to join, you're interested, whatever, so you get the reminders that the event's going to start or that the event is live. So you can always go back later and have that on your list of things to watch at your convenience. All of my videos are available on replay. You just have to find them. You can scroll through the page, you can check the playlists, you can check the guides in the private group, you can check my YouTube channel. They're all there for you in playlists. So easy mode. Later this month, Wednesday, September 27th, will be the next Coffee with Deb K. Awesome live guidance for your body, mind, and soul. The topic is going to be nourish. We are looping back around to the first pathway again, and you can click that event too to join, whether you're going to be live or watch on replay, and you can ask me questions about specific actions and anything about the content that I talk about. Bring yourself a cup of coffee or tea or whatever your beverage of choice is, and appropriate for whatever you're doing and the time of day, whatever you like. All right, now some of you know that I do offer some physical offers as well as energetic offers. So we'll talk about the physical ones real quick. September specials in the realm of skincare. Well, we just had a big one that wrapped up. So that means there'll be more big ones throughout the month. I don't know what they are yet. The company does not always let us know and they just spring up. But in the meantime, we do have, for people who want to join as a preferred customer, it is free this month to join that program. Usually there's a small fee. It's like one time for your entire lifetime, but it is absolutely free. So that could save you a little bit of currency. And what you get is a 10% discount on everything you order. And then if you have a qualifying order, you get free shipping. They ship through Federal Express, FedEx. So that is not chump change, and you get your products really, really quick. You also get some additional benefits like first access to new products and sales and things like that. So let me know if you're interested in joining in that way. And also if you are interested in growing your own business in a way that's really like a turnkey operation for you, let me know. We've had compensation plan upgrades, so it's pretty even easier. It's an even easier way to add an income stream to your world. Now, if you need something for your body so you're not running around completely naked, the fall fashions are rolling into the Collectin app, and I am an exclusive seller. I have an exclusive store on the app. So if you're interested in that link to do some shopping, I haven't loaded all the fall stuff in there yet. There's still some I didn't take out like any of the other stuff because you know what? Sometimes people will go on vacation to a warm, sunny location, even though it's chilly where they're at, and they might need something. So I didn't take the summer things out. I'll probably leave them in. But you can go through there, and it's a simple app. You can click my link in the link above to go set up through my link. You will get to see my store. You will get to shop anywhere on the app and help benefit what I do. Now, if you're interested in earning a stream of income using the app, please also let me know, because it takes about 3 minutes to set you up. It's free. It takes 3 minutes to set you up, and you can enjoy a lot of benefits. I'd love to talk to you about that if you are interested. You guys, for either of those offers, comment below either skincare or clothes. We'll just say clothes or clothing, something like that, and I can send you a DM and get started, get the ball rolling for you. Now, as your very own fairy godmother, I am devoted to compassionately creating the change that you desire to look and feel 10 years younger, with hope, health, and joy along the way. All of my one-to-one programs have been updated and now in future-focused energy. They're here. They're open for booking. And I know some of you have asked about my group programs, and right now I don't have them set up currently, which is fine. I don't feel aligned to that just yet. That may change in the future, but all of my group programs can be encompassed into your one-to-one program. It's very bespoke, so whatever you need can come into that one-to-one for you. The places are limited, so if you are ready to start your journey right now, go book, get your spot locked in. And if you are not sure what is the right next step for you right now, book in the Fountain of Youth Discovery Call. That is free, and we can discover what is right for you right now together. All right, and I do want to thank you all for being here, and please remember that it's time to fall into good for you. It's time to stop feeling flat and start feeling fun, flirty, and fabulous every single day. It's time to start feeling 10 years younger by awakening that magical, marvelous fabulousness that's buried within you. And I will see you all next week for the part 2 of Fall into Good for You. Sending you so much love. Bye-bye.